Oh, this is our train.
Mm-hmm. Looks fairly normal for now. In retrospect, the way Kazuki sounded on the phone that day was off. Under his normal enthusiasm was hesitation, a little shake in his voice that should have told me something was wrong. At the time, I chalked it up to overwork. After all, he hadn't been sleeping much in the weeks prior. If only I'd known and hadn't put up a wall of normality to hide from it. Instead of explaining away his obsession with the case and ignoring him as he tossed and turned, I should have talked to him. In all fairness, I wasn't the only one trying to ignore reality. Kazuki was a fierce investigator. Once he grabbed a hold of something, he followed it no matter how dangerous it was. He kept me in the dark as long as he could, but in the end, he needed me. So when he called me, he tried his best to laugh and joke to throw me off the scent. It worked. It worked because I let it. A lot of self-blame there. Guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we just got here.
What does kirei mean? Pretty?
Kirei, yeah.
The sakura look pretty, is
Yeah.
what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna talk to the security guard at the station.
My security station guard voice. Welcome to Kamakura.
I was actually looking for some information.
Information? Well, you've come to the right guy. Name's Magira. Did you know that I'm no mere station attendant, but also a volunteer tour guide on my days off? A real jack of all trades.
He's very, very passionate about his job.
Yes, he really is.
Got the tour guide voice down.
I can see from your blank expression that you don't believe me, but I'm the best there ever was.
Alright.
I'm not even from around here, and I could still tell you everything there is to know about this place.
That's actually kind of impressive because, like, you can't hire people.
Why is
that
he
aren't
side-eyeing?
from there. I don't know. He keeps,
Why is he
like, looking that
I don't
way.
trust this guy.
He's like, doo-doo, doo-doo.
The
Yeah.
side eye.
I was looking at her, but yeah. He's just doing a thing. He
his
looks nervous.
idle animation is just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. And
Okay.
he just said, I'm not even from around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
This
a
is-
very shady person.
Mm-hmm. Guidebooks, maps, the internet, all silly toys for amateurs. I've got it all up here.
That's in his noggin, apparently.
Up here.
Alright, that's great. Magira, is that Japanese? Anyway, what kind of security do you have here at the station? Are there many cameras set up here around town?
Huh? Cameras, you say?
I guess I should explain. I'm a detective with the Tokyo Metropolitan Police.
Ah, see, I'm less of a current events kind of guy and more of a people and dates sort. Some call me a master of time and identity.
Alright. Oh, his eyeballs disappeared.
I don't trust him at all.
What's happening? Oh, that was supposed to be his shine, but still.
If I had harnessed my incredible knowledge and ability to examine the minutiae of events, I could have become a great detective myself.
Yeah, I'm sure that's true. Well, okay, maybe this one's a bit more up your alley. Can you tell me about the shrines around here? Maybe some off the beaten path?
Oh, I know. Just down this street, there's an old shrine and,
Yes?
the shrine is, old and, nice?
Go on.
Okay, so dates really aren't my thing. But that wasn't fair. You caught me unawares with that one. I really am quite knowledgeable.
Yep, I believe you. So, where's the shrine?
Easy. Just up the road to the right. Or, was it to the left? Sorry, directions really aren't my thing either.
Oh, I see. Well, what do you know then?
Well, the locals say it has a weird aura to it, see? Bet you didn't know that.
Yeah, I'll, have a look around for myself. Thanks.
What an informative individual.
Totally informative,
Who is definitely not up to something.
right? Or just maybe doesn't like police presence, because
He could just be a casual idiot. That's also
that too,
possible.
yeah. Maybe police make him feel stupid because
Sure.
they're probably smarter than him.
Okay. Party on.
Alright, we're gonna run. Look at the pretty sakura. Oh. Yep, we're gonna look. I love the cherry blossoms this time of year. Kazuki and I will have to arrange a picnic before they're gone. Oops. Let's back out. Keep going.
Oh, that seems bad. It's our paint, right? That's
oh
the
my.
paint.
Yep. Red markings. Red paint? I guess Kazuki's hunch was right, but why this house? I'll leave it for now. Forensics might be able to make something out of this. Good job not touching the evidence.
Yeah, smart.
Seriously.
I hope they give you the option to touch the evidence if you try to use it again.
Yeah. Professionalism, though. Oh my.
So is it paint for these gates? Is that what the red paint is?
Maybe. Like, maybe she's touching up all the gates.
Yeah.
Because they were so old, and
Yeah.
she's trying to, like, link them all together to make a massive portal. I don't know.
I'm sure we will find out.
Yep. The divide between the sacred and us mortals. The shrine it belongs to must be up ahead. This is the gate to get into the shrine.
Yeah.
Also, red bridge.
I wonder if they paint the bridges red just because that was the paint they used on the gates, or if the red... Oh, there's something underneath. If there's some significance to it.
Right.
Arewa?
I can see something floating in the river with more red markings on it. I need to carefully fish it out so I don't disturb it.
Do we have... Yeah. Oh, use a bamboo
Yeah,
reed.
we'll use a bamboo. I
Okay.
really shouldn't do this, but oh well. There's no one around, and it seems like the fastest way to get myself some bamboo.
I like how gun is always like the shortest distance between 2 points, but it's such a bad idea.
Right.
Well, now we have a bamboo reed.
Well, everything just went down for that.
I hope we get... This is just a worthless piece of evidence for that.
Maybe. Yeah. Using the broken bamboo, I can easily push the object out of the water without disturbing it. Well, we disturb the bamboo. A train pass. And just like I thought, it has red paint on it. I should go to the station and see who this belongs to.
Can we go any further to the right here? No.
Not yet.
Okay.
So I guess we had to do that.
Yeah.
Should have probably just looked at the bamboo first.
Also, I don't know how it is in Japan, but I suspect cops in Japan don't just carry
no, they
guns.
don't.
Okay.
That's the thing I've been thinking of the entire time. Is like, I wonder what kind of statement this is supposed to be.
Mind gun. She isn't really shooting a gun at all.
Right.
Because
But I'm
again,
just like,
in America, you have to like file paperwork for every bullet fired. It's like, hey, why does your clip have less than a full clip? What did you shoot? It's like, I shot some
Right.
bamboo reeds. Why? Because I couldn't find a knife.
yeah, because I couldn't just reach
Okay.
down into the water really quick with my hand, my appendage. I don't know. I think the creator has something to say. We'll just leave it at that.
Either that guns are cool or
Oh.
guns are very much not cool.
Right. Let's ask this guy if he actually knows something this time.
Yeah, why not? We'll see if I do.
Hi.
What can the great Magira help you with?
I found this commuter pass by the stream. Can you tell me who it belongs to?
Yeah, sure. Just Is is that blood?
Oh, the red markings? No, it's paint, I think.
You think blood really isn't my thing?
It's definitely not blood. Smell it.
No need. I believe you. Right. It's not blood. Give it here. Okay, a little bit just got on me, but it's it's fine. That is no problem. It's just paint, not blood. No, not blood. Deep breaths, Magira. Right, okay. Sorry about the temporary loss of composure. Allow me to effortlessly find the owner of this pass.
Beep, beep, beep.
Let's see. Damn thing, I'll just swipe it again, and here. Okay, let's see. As fortune would have it, I know the owner of this card. It belongs to Mai, the youngest daughter of the Kawana family. A very interesting family indeed.
Oh, and what makes them so interesting?
Well, they own a lot of land in the area and have donated a considerable amount to the local shrine as well. I often see Mai working there. The house next to the station with the laundry hung outside actually belongs to her grandmother. Except for Mai, they're all a pretty cloistered lot. She's usually a very careful girl. I can see her dropping her past without coming to see me about it. I know all about those passes after all. I'm an expert on train passes.
Uh-huh.
Mai's a good kid. You don't think she's gotten involved with nefarious types, do you?
Not that I'm aware of. I'm sure it's nothing, but I wouldn't mind talking to her regardless.
Well, if she's here, she's probably at her grandmother's. Anything else you'd like to know?
That's all for now, thanks.
Alright, well, we got what we needed there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Whenever there's a weird hitch in the transition,
Yeah.
I'm always scared we're gonna have a moment.
Like a pop-up or something.
Yeah. But I think it's just loading.
Yep.
Okay, so this is... Okay, wait, look in the window.
A dark room covered in dust. Hard to believe someone actually lives here. Yeah, that is probably not good. Looks very in disrepair. There doesn't seem to be anyone home.
Do me a favor before we progress any further. Is there a way to save manually, or is it saving automatically and we have no control over that?
I think it literally says in the beginning that it auto-saves.
Check settings just for my own sanity.
Mm-hmm.
No, okay. Circle, I think. Okay. I think whenever we see the mask, it's just very subtle about it.
It is, yeah. I have seen the mask like a lot, though.
Yeah. Okay, so what are we looking for?
I think we already looked at this.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Just making sure it wasn't new. I feel like the sakura is falling now.
Oh,
What was that? It sounded like it came from behind me. Do I want to turn around?
Probably, yeah, I would suspect.
Music. Oh,
Door's open.
let's go inside. All right. Oh my.
Nice house. Honestly, pretty spacious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it looks sad. Excuse the intrusion. I'm with the police. Is anyone here? We're going in the next room. Oh.
Let's hear your old woman.
Alright. Who are you? How did you get into my house?
申し訳ありません。
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. My name is Ito, and I'm with the police. The door was unlocked. You think that because you're with the police, you can just walk through my house with impunity? I thought I'd locked the door. What did you say your name was? Not that it matters. Whoever you are, you shouldn't be here. You saw yourself in, you can see yourself out. The door. I know I locked it. Were you followed? Followed? No. I'm looking for your granddaughter, Mai, and I wanted to ask you about the red markings outside. Mai? What do you want with her? She's a good girl. You leave her alone. The last thing I need is police sniffing around my house. When I came here, I wanted to be alone so that my family and I could live in peace. All you're doing is bringing unwanted attention. Besides, I don't care about those superstitious markings. So you know what those marks are? There were once people who made marks in red so that they wouldn't get lost. A guide for those who'd passed into the spiritual plane. More likely, it's a vandal. Shh! Can you hear that? Why, after all this time? Emiko. Emiko, is that you? No. She's gone. Why does it call to you so? Perhaps you can be the one to free me from this torment. Perhaps these old bones have suffered long enough. If it wants to leave, then I'll give it to you. Whoa, slow down. Give me what? What are you talking about? I know, this is a lot, to take in right away. You'll help me, won't you? Take it from me. It wants to go with you.
This is our mask. Isn't
Yep,
it?
I think so. Oh, I just noticed her pin says punk on it.
We're put it on. We'll turn to Dio. Let's do it.
No!
Let's be Dio.
I have no control.
Oh yeah, we gotta put on the mask.
I'm sorry, child. Sorry. What is this? I feel strange. We spent years trying to answer that very question. Fruitless years. I don't know. I have to get out of here. I'm sorry.
I'm freaking out, man.
Right? Yes, take it away from this place. Great. She just passed it on to us. Damn.
The first person that breaks into my house, I'm giving this mask.
Yep. As soon as I touched it, it was as if the lens through which I viewed the world was jarred out of focus. My vision swirled and shifted, my legs became limp, and a vile smell assaulted my nostrils. I pushed my way back toward the entrance. I needed to get out of that house. So did we have the mask?
Yeah, I think we have the mask. That's our mask now.
Okay. Oh, great.
Can we touch anything in here? Yeah, there we go. I think it just saved.
Yeah. Nope, we are running outside.
I'm curious if this game opens up a little bit, because they talked a big game about, like, your decisions really matter, blah, blah, blah. But, like, I feel like there's been mostly one way through a lot of this.
I feel like we're not regaining any stats.
Right. They're kind of just all going down. We are great investigators, though.
Indeed. The wave of sickness that overcame me began to fade as I emerged from the old, musty Koana house. I'm wondering if that lady was, like, barely alive, maybe just a ghost.
Yeah, maybe just a ghost, right?
Like, yeah. Immediately, my mind began to write off what I had experienced as a coincidence. Feelings brought on by a lack of sleep in a strange case. After a few lungfuls of the spring air, my headache subsided and the nausea lessened. With every step I took out the door, the strong emotions I felt while holding the mask got farther away as well. Maybe it was the old Kawana woman who had made my mind go to such a strange place. What other explanation could there be? But as I walked away from the house, I stopped and broke into a cold sweat. My skin erupted in goosebumps. Something wasn't right. The mask was still firmly in my grasp. My knuckles had grown white from gripping it so tightly. Why? Why had I held on to it? Before I could think of an answer, a scream from the direction of the shrine broke through my muddled thoughts.
Alright, well, let's go.
I'm not gonna scream. That was my scream.
I think we're about to meet the villain again, right?
I think
because
so.
This is probably the hostage situation.
I assume that Mai is our villain.
Oh, yeah. She didn't have a name before now, right?
Yep, here we go.
So wait, different girl? Okay.
So what she means by the hostage situation, she never said whether the red-haired girl was the hostage. She just said she was in the situation.
Okay. Different hostage. Gotcha. Okay.
She is the hostage holder. That day at the shrine, I saw Reina for the first time. The girl whom Kazuki and I had been chasing and who would be his killer 6 months later. Reina, okay.
Okay.
Her eyes kept darting around, making her mental state impossible to read. Until that day, I'd never seen her, but she felt familiar. As I moved toward her, I began to feel uneasy. Held at knife point was Mai Kwana, who must have been dragged there shortly before I arrived. Even in the warm spring air, I remember a shiver going down my spine. Tanaka, what exactly is going on here?
Everything's under control, Ito. Just stay behind me. Who is she? Tell her to go away. If she doesn't, I'll do it. I swear.
I'll be mine. Please don't hurt me. I don't know anything. Please.
Reina, this is my partner, Detective Ito. I told you she'd be coming, remember? See? She's staying right there behind me, just like I said she would. No one's trying to trick you. What took you so long, Ito? Anyway, tread lightly and follow my lead. Do not draw your gun.
Trying to back out of that.
Use the bumpers.
That's right.
There you go.
Konnichiwa.
Hey, your name's Reina, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Reina. My name is Ayami. I'm a friend. Please, help me.
You're not my friend. You don't know anything about me. I don't trust her. Keep her back. We won't take one more step. Promise. You know my partner's a lot smarter than I am. Maybe you should tell her what you told me. About the voices and what'd you call it? Right, the dark. How about that? No, I don't want to talk about it with them. You said you can make them stop. Can you really? Like I said, I've met other people like you. They were very sick, but when they came to me, I got them help, and they got better. I'm sick? It's not real? That's right. Though I know it seems real, it's not your fault. It's not? No, of course not. If I was in your position, I'd be scared too. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. That's right. No, you're wrong. I can see it. That's all. What's down there? Eating everyone up, eating me up. It's real. I don't see anything, Reyna. It's a beautiful spring day, nothing more. There's nothing out to get you here. It's below us all the time. It whispers, it shows me things it wants me to do. I can't sleep, I can't eat. There's nothing below us. I know it's confusing, but you've been sick a long time, and it won't get better unless you let us help you. No, you're lying. You want to hurt me just like everyone else. I'll do it alone. I've always been alone. I need the mask. That's the only way to fix this, so stay away. Reyna, there's no mask here.
As it happens.
Oh, thank God, we brought the mask. This will solve everything.
Right?
Isn't that right, Mai? Oh, isn't that right, Mai? Sorry.
It's okay. Yes, of course. I don't know anything about a special mask at this shrine.
And Reyna, Mai wouldn't lie about that, would she? There's no reason to hurt her if she doesn't know anything, right? Quiet, both of you. You're working together. Is that it? That's right, I know it's here. Where is the mask? Where is the mask?
Please stop. I don't know anything about it. I don't. I swear. Please let me go.
Hey. We talked about this earlier, right? Violence only makes everyone nervous, and people do silly things when they're nervous. I don't know about you two, but it's hard for me to focus clearly on an empty stomach, right? And I'm starving. Are you two hungry?
It's not the mask. It's lunch that is the solution here.
The root of all evil, hunger.
Let's just, take a break and go get some.
Go get some
go get a
Gohan.
bento.
We'll work
Yeah.
this thing out. Know what my favorite food is? Pizza. Hey, Mai, what's your favorite type of pizza?
Pizza? You want to know about? I don't know. I like margarita. Good job.
Good call, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a little boring, but it is a classic.
Exactly. It's a classic. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
How about you, Reyna? What's your favorite type of pizza? Oh, I keep doing that.
It's because she appeared on the
She appeared on screen.
Yeah.
She threw me off. All right.
Yeah.
And take two. How about you, Reyna? What's your favorite type of pizza? I can get one brought in for all of us. Much more pleasant way to talk than at opposite ends of a shrine, if you ask me. Pizza? What about the... I promise we'll talk about all that stuff later, but first, pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza? I like pizza too before...
She's like, I literally can't eat now, okay?
I literally am having a moment. Pizza sounds sick though. Not now. Before what, Reyna? Maybe you can tell me about it. No. I don't want to talk about it. Besides, I can't eat. It makes me sick ever since that day. No. Stop thinking about it, Mom. Everyone. I know it all seems impossible. You have many things to overcome before you get better. A sickness of the mind can affect the body, and I bet once the doctors have a look at you, they can help with that too. Hey, Ito, you join us, right? What's your favorite pizza? You too? That seems to be all the rage. See, no one is out to get you, Reyna. We'd rather this all go peacefully. Stop! I don't want to hear any more about that. Don't you understand? I won't stop until I get it. What do you mean? Put the knife down, Reyna, and then we can all help you find whatever it is you're looking for. No, I know what you're doing. That bitch knows.
Oh, damn.
You're hiding it from me, but I know this is the right one. I can feel it here.
I mean, she's not wrong.
She's not wrong. She's 100% right. And this is going to go bad.
Yep.
And if she doesn't give it to me, I'm going to make little Mai bleed. Reyna, listen to me. I'm sure if Mai knew anything about this mask, she'd tell you. Mai, no, her! The one next to you. You said she was a friend. Why would you lie? I can hear them. I can see them all around her. The shadows, the voices. You mean Ito? She doesn't know anything about this right now. You're a little scared of her, and that fear is playing into your sickness. You have to trust what you see isn't there. No! Stop lying! You don't get it! She's real! She's seen it! But why? Why is it awake? Why? What is that? Can you hear that? It sounds like it's coming from... like it does down there. No. Get back! Can't you hear it? Oh, God. Make it stop. You said that you could help me, so make it stop. Please, make it stop. Please. I would tell her you have it. I would tell her you have it.
Tanaka, I don't think she's lying. I think I've seen it.
Ito, what the hell are you talking about?
The mask. In the house back there. Mai's grandmother showed me a mask.
I knew it! You lied to me! You lied! Give it to me! Ito, why didn't you say anything before?
I'm sorry, Tanaka, but how was I supposed to know it had anything to do with this?
Does that mean I'm not sick? That you won't help me? No, you lied to me. You said it wasn't real, but she's seen it. I can hear it. It's awake. It's awake. Stay back. I came here for that mask. I'll hurt her. I said I would if you lied. No one lied. This mask Ito has, there must be dozens just like it. No one else can hear anything. So let's all calm down and start over.
Tanaka, I don't feel well.
Ito, what's wrong? Why can't you hear it? It's screaming. Make it stop. Make it stop.
Tanaka, I'm sorry. Before that day, the possibility of ever using my gun on another human being never occurred to me. In my mind, doing so was a failure as a detective, a sign that you hadn't thought the situation through.
I wonder if we'd never pulled our gun so willy-nilly before. Now, I feel like no matter what happens, she's gonna pull her gun. I wonder if we had just not gotten that other evidence before and just let it go.
Right.
I just don't know how we would advance the story if we hadn't done it the way we did it.
Uh-huh. That's why I guess you can go back and play it so many times.
I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know.
The Ayami I knew would never have pointed her gun at a girl. But suddenly, as I stood under the cherry blossoms, that Ayami was replaced by someone else. I guess this is where the mask's actual influence comes in.
Yeah, right.
I was a passenger in my own body, looking on in horror as a woman identical to me began to squeeze the trigger. My thoughts were lost in the din of 1,000 terrified voices. I wish I could say that I lost consciousness or didn't remember what I did, but that isn't true. I remember every moment, every second, and every face that looked at me in horror. At what I did.
Oh, okay. We have no options. Let it time out. Oh, okay.
It's just an infinite loop.
Okay. Ito, what are you doing? Ito, put your weapon down. Don't do this.
Kazuki's shouts never reached my ears. The world I'd been in moments before no longer existed. There was darkness. In it was only me, the girl, and a voice that told me to do one thing. So I did. Bang.
X.
As my finger pulled the trigger, Reina looked at me and smiled. I wondered why she smiled, knowing at that moment what was about to happen to her. It was as if she knew exactly what was happening to me. She looked me right in the eye as the bullet ripped through her skull.
See, we did kill her. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
We did kill her.
The smile never left her face, even then. Even after she died.
We didn't miss our shot. We're good. We're good shots.
Yeah, at least we didn't kill Mai.
Yeah.
Still, we
But see,
probably shouldn't have killed anybody.
We probably would have killed her again. I don't know. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm in the hospital now.
Yeah, why
for
are we in the
some
hospital?
strange reason.
Ayami, can you hear me? Nurse, she's awake. Listen to me, Ayami. You're gonna be fine. You collapsed after the gunshot.
Huh? Gun? What are you talking about? Oh no, that girl. What did I do?
Hey, Don't move. You need to rest.
What did I do?
Ayame, calm down. Nurse!
Detective Tanaka, if you could just hold her still for a moment.
Everything's gonna be fine. The nurse is gonna give you something to help you sleep.
Kazuki, where am I? I don't remember coming here.
It's alright, Ayame. We're in the hospital. I'm here for you. Now, I know how you always like getting ahead of me, but please listen to me until the end, okay? A few days ago, there was a hostage situation in Kamakura. It ended badly. You shot that girl. Then the doctors say you had one of those, some kind of mental breakdown, okay?
I mean, I probably would.
Yeah.
Ah, you're awake. Good. And how are you feeling today, Misito? You seem much calmer now. Yeah, I guess I was a bit confused after blacking out. Oh yes, according to the studies we've read, that's quite common for people who experience the kind of trauma you did. Tell me, do you feel the following symptoms? Please answer with yes or no only.
Okay, easy enough.
Shortness of breath. Wait, hold on. What happened to Mai, the girl at the shrine? Is she okay?
I think you're jumping the gun a little bit, yeah.
Just yes or no answers, please. Nausea? No. I feel fine. Blurred vision? No.
A little blurry, but...
I can see fine. I'm getting my professionalism back.
I would say yeah, probably. It's up to you. I mean, we don't know if she's fatigued.
Yes. I think maybe I should lie down. I think you're regaining stats because you're in the
Yeah.
hospital.
Right.
Professionalism is coming back because you're
Toughing it
basically,
out.
yeah. They've given you a mild antipsychotic in light of your recent episode. It is your duty to make sure you are mentally and physically fit for duty. It is our duty, sorry. You understand? Yes. Good. Let me explain your medicine to you. We have conducted a series of tests since the incident in Kamakura. We found no evidence or history of neurological damage, schizophrenia, or bipolar disorder. I'm writing up the episode as a stress-induced breakdown.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right. For your safety and the safety of others, however, we strongly recommend that you take these pills daily for a period of several months. Take a look at your chart, Misito. To help keep track of the well-being of workers in the public sector, we developed the SPIN system to monitor various aspects of your well-being. SPIN stands for Sanity, Professionalism, Investigation, and Neurosis.
I wonder if that portrait of her changes over time.
Right,
we
she
look
looks
bad.
a little rough.
We
Yeah.
look bad right now.
Yeah. We'll be monitoring your SPIN attributes closely in subsequent checkups, and I'd suggest you do the same. In light of recent events, let's first consider your sanity, your ability to accurately perceive the world around you. Without taking your daily medication, given your condition, incidents like you recently experienced are more likely to occur again. For now, I strongly suggest you take your medication.
Yeah, I would
Great.
do that.
Since your first dose is due today, please take it now. Here. Oh, now we're gonna be like messed up investigating though.
Maybe, but again, because we're being so thorough, I feel like investigation is fortunately a stat we can take some hits in right now.
Right now, yeah, because it was so high earlier.
I'm curious
Probably get our sanity back though.
if like in Disco Elysium, if any of your stats hits the furthest negative it can go, if you literally will just hit it, you're
And
done.
just
It's
die.
game over.
Yeah.
So
Maybe.
we probably want to keep them all as close to the center as we can.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as you might have noticed, there are some side effects. Though taking antipsychotic medication will decrease the chances of any future psychotic episodes, they may make you a bit drowsy and unfocused.
No kidding.
Right. As a detective, this of course may lower your investigative abilities and your aptitude for seeing the details while on a case.
I wonder if passive investigation is preventing us from seeing options in certain situations. So
Maybe.
It's not so much like a stat dump, but rather we have a passive 44 investigation, which lets us see solutions that aren't gone.
Right. Yeah.
So, I guess we'll see.
Maybe. However, your partner mentioned you may have experienced hallucinations at the time of your breakdown, so taking your medication is imperative to keeping your mind clear of these visions. I should warn you, however, that if for whatever reason you are unable to take your medication and your sanity, as measured by spin, gets very low, you might suffer from a total psychotic breakdown. Yikes. And as I'm sure I needn't tell you, for someone in your position that would cause both the department and your family a considerable amount of embarrassment.
Okay, right. So we don't want that.
Let's just keep shaming me into the fucking ground, like.
I mean, we definitely don't want sanity to hit negative.
No, we don't, but man.
Negative,
like,
what, 75 looks to be?
Probably, because we were in 60 there for a second, but the pill helped. But ouch, dude.
Yeah.
Like, give me some more, like, support, please. So please remember to take your medication, Miss Ito. In order to avoid missed doses and develop a routine, we recommend you keep your pills in a familiar place like your apartment, so you can take them every time you come home. You should also be careful of neurotic actions, endlessly talking to people, pacing back and forth, traveling around aimlessly, and the like.
We took some damage when we talked to the bar hostess like 3 times in a row. We took a little neurotic damage there.
Interesting. Studies show that neuroses can act as a multiplier that exponentially speeds up a patient's loss of sanity. Given your current condition, that could be dangerous. Okay, so I guess neurosis is what triggers sanity loss, basically.
Okay, so if our neurosis is in a good spot, we can do stuff that might be a little shady and not take massive damage from it. Okay.
We found that patients become less neurotic by taking time out to take care of themselves.
Bath.
Play with cat.
Play with cat. That
Go
will
on
die.
A date. Go to friend's house and cook food.
Right. Yeah.
Interesting.
This
The
cat
creator
is so
definitely
gonna
has
die.
stuff to say. What'd you say?
This cat is gonna die.
No.
I'm curious of how much time you invest in the cat. Indigo prophecy style, the more time you invest in your ex-girlfriend, the more broken up you are about it when she dies. Like, yeah.
Oh, God.
If you don't talk to the cat, you're like, it's a cat.
Yeah.
But if you hang out with the cat every day, you're
It's
like,
like
oh
your
God.
best friend. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see.
Detective Tanaka tells me you have a pet. Perhaps spending some time with the animal, relaxing, and getting a good night's sleep would help reduce the levels of neurosis we see on your chart. I mean, our neurosis isn't that bad.
No,
but
we're okay. Yeah,
still,
we did fine.
We should probably hang out for a little bit. These stress-relieving actions have no negative side effects in relation to your medication or condition.
It's just time.
Yep. I'll leave it to your superiors to discuss professionalism with you, but it has a measurable effect on the spin chart. Do you understand the importance of spin, or do you want me to explain it to you again?
No, I think we got it.
I think it's interesting that they're now tutorialing this like halfway through the game. Well, not halfway through, but like...
Well, we're an hour and a half in. I've
hour
heard
and a
this
half
game
in.
is 7 hours, but literally there's no information on what this director's cut version adds or removes.
So I guess maybe that was the entire tutorial, quote unquote, possibly.
Granted, we might be moving this a little bit slower because most people are just tapping through the buttons.
Yeah.
We're reading them, so...
I need to get out of here, Kazuki. They've got me taking enough sedatives to knock out a damn elephant. Did they tell you when they'll let me out? I missed you. Besides, I'm going nuts lying around here all day.
Funny you should say that, Ayame. I think the going crazy thing is what they're worried about, too.
That's not funny.
Sorry. But in life, you can either laugh or cry. And if you ask me, it's better to laugh.
Okay.
It shouldn't be much longer now. The doctor says he wants to observe you a little longer, and that's all. How are you feeling?
Better, but I don't remember what happened very well. The whole thing is kind of hazy. I remember that I was feeling strange, like there was someone else there with me in the mask.
I have to stop you there, Ayame. I've heard enough about that thing. It was all over the report, and Yakimura gave me one hell of a lecture about even leaving a mention of it in there.
Where is it now?
That is not important. You made a mistake. Nope, that's not fair. Given the situation, I don't blame you. Even in the report, you can barely even call it a mistake, really. A highly unstable suspect had a knife to a girl's throat, and you took the shot. No matter what other people say, I'm standing by you both now and at the hearing. I don't know what else you saw, but I know you had a reason for what you did.
I totally just remembered that, like, you gotta go and do a, like, investigation, and you gotta go to court and all that stuff.
She
No!
did shoot a person.
I know, she shot somebody.
Yeah, especially in fictional Japan where everyone has a gun.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, everybody has a gun.
Mm-hmm.
People at HQ are already starting to take your side, but please, no more talk about that mask. It'll only hurt your case and keep you in this hospital longer. Trust me, no one wants that, least of all me. Not to mention, Yukimura has had a hell of a time stopping the brass from suspending you, so help him out a bit, will you? Whatever you think you saw that day wasn't supernatural, okay? Besides, thinking about it isn't going to help you get any better, so no more worrying about it, okay?
You're right. It was a confusing situation, and I guess my mind is grasping at straws trying to come to terms with it. You know, Kazuki, I think I need a break from all this. From being a cop. I didn't sign up to hurt, to kill people.
I know. We'll talk about it later. For now, you really should get some rest. There's nothing to worry about.
Says you.
Everything's gonna be okay. I promise.
Give him the side eye for that. I don't know. It seems like he's glossing over this stuff too much.
I mean, we know that... yeah, are we back 6 months in the future? No, I guess...
Are we?
I don't know. I wonder how we're going to get 6 months into the future if we're, like, doing things like taking a medication daily.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe
our...
we became off of our meds, and that's why we went a little,
Oh, God.
Oh, my.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
The mask.
The mask doesn't seem good.
It's the mask. It's the...